Hello, I want to think about some of the biggest mistakes that people make in their 20s. By the way, I'm also 20, so this video may be very helpful for both you and me. At least when you learn from other people's experiences, there is a better chance to have a more successful life because some of those mistakes can dramatically ruin it. Perhaps you'll even recognize yourself in this video. So did I, but we still have time to change it and avoid most of these mistakes in the future. So let's have a closer look. Don't think you know everything. There is a word for people who think they know everything. Idiot. I meet idiots all the time. And the reason I recognize them is because sometimes I'm also one of them. Every time you don't listen to people smarter than you, when you want to sound smart or think you know it all, you're being an idiot. It's time to move your ego to the side and understand that life is not about impressing others. Kinda hard thing for me too. The life is about fulfillment, collaboration, and the common good. If we want to achieve those things, we need to be humble. But there is good news for people who get annoyed by idiots. If they don't decide to become humble, life will make them humble at some point. Never blame people for your unhappiness. As a child, you're taken care of by others. That may be your parents, siblings, family members, or any other person who takes responsibility. That's why you assume that someone is responsible for you. But that's completely false. When you grow up, you are responsible for you. So never look at others when you're unhappy. It's not fair to the people in your life. Instead, accept your unhappiness and then do something about it. Blaming other people is the worst thing you can do. It's a very passive behavior. You don't want to be passive. You actually don't have a lot of time. When you're young, you think you have an endless sea of time. You can do anything you want, and then you blink and you're 30. Just think about this. During one of the research about time perception, scientists surveyed many 80-year-old people who admitted the first 18 years of their life felt like half of it. That's because our first 18 years are the most bright in terms of emotions and new experiences. And also because math actually works. When you're 1 year old, 1 year equals to 100% of your life. But when you're 2 years old, another year would equal to 50% of your life. And so on. That's why the older we get, the more it feels like time goes faster. Learning never stops. Look, when you stop learning and developing yourself, you're dead. I'm not kidding. The most difficult part is to continue learning after graduating when you have no obligatory assignments. But if you neglect that, you're stuck. Push yourself to learn something every day. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse, period. Don't have a child too early. Not only they're expensive, but they occupy such a large portion of your life that it inhibits you from working on a career compared to your peers. You end up getting hit by both sides financially. It's impossible to get a financial foothold if you're only making enough to cover the cost of living. What kind of future would you like to give to your child? Just think about it. Don't be comfortable. Seriously, be uncomfortable. Interview for a job that's out of your league. Ask the girl out that's out of your league. Apply for grad school that's out of your league. When the worst thing that can happen is the same as if you never tried, just try. Don't act like someone who you're not. Be yourself. That's the most difficult part here. In the world of judgment, it's very hard to be true yourself. But you can truly become happy only by being free. Don't live the life your mommy and daddy told you. Don't try to impress fake friends or people you don't need. Don't waste tons of energy, money, and time to live the life that you don't want. What are your genuine dreams? What are your true desires that can make you happy and bring fulfillment? Just spend some time thinking about it. This can change your life. And don't forget to smash the like button. I would much appreciate it.